Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Global Expansion Team Zoom. We have the amazing Tammy Gates joining us tonight. We're going to talk about this new product launch. Now, it's not happening until June 13th, and so you can't get your hands on the new product until June 13th, but you can prep your audience and start to plan a strategy so that you're heading in a direction and have some traction before the product is actually launched. So Tammy is going to talk with us about that tonight. So Tammy, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, I'm so excited about this new product. I really am.
Well, now we talked about this and we thought, okay, the launch isn't technically until June 13th, but at some of the impact tours, they have launched this product already. And some people have been taking the product on a sample basis for, a 2-week trial because they attended an impact tour event. And that was, one of the things that they got as a participant. So there's definitely some rewards in joining the events live. And I know in Asia, I saw some slides that showed this brand new purple powder product that is called Radiance, right?
Right. And I even noticed today on ASEA Global USA's social media that they are letting the cat out of the bag themselves. And I'm really, really proud of ASEA that they have upgraded their product launch strategy to not keep it secret until the very last second. And speaking of strategy, Vertus Norton, Tyler Norton's father and ASEA's original founder, who is retired now, he always taught that strategy was just leveraging your resources. And the opposite of strategy is being random, right? And so we want to be strategic in our businesses and not be random in our businesses. So that's why tonight we're going to be talking about pre-launch strategies.
Yeah. Now, Tammy, I saw that you sponsored somebody personally today, and we talked about that earlier today. And I said, now, where did that person come from? And you want to tell that story?
This person saw a social media post I made. It was actually from the clay mask where I did only half of my face. And this morning she texted me and said, what is this product and how can I get it? And so I have been employing the strategy that I'm going to teach you guys tonight for 4 days. And tomorrow I'm enrolling my second associate who's seeing these posts. So I think Scott Aldred, our president, calls that a proof of concept, right? The strategy works.
Yeah, there you go. So the Radiance is a collagen product, and ASEA is late to the collagen game. There's a lot of collagen products out there. So let's talk about what makes the ASEA collagen product so different, so unique. I mean, everything that ASEA does is, we have a differentiating sustainable advantage, and so we're very strategic in why we do certain things. And remember, we're a biotech company looking for a business model to get these products in the hands of the most amount of people globally. And so we chose a word of mouth business model. But first and foremost, we are a biotech company that has proven products that deliver proven results. And in some divisions, our cell signaling division actually we're the only company in the world that offers cell signaling, one of the fastest growing areas of health science in the world. So, but there's many different doorways to learn about this concept called Redox. And so one of the doorways that people can walk through to learn about this incredible cellular health company is collagen. So let's talk about what makes our collagen different.
For sure. So all collagens, Cindy, as you know, are not alike. And you actually have to be very wise and very careful when you choose a collagen. So their popular collagens are bovine collagens. So that's for your gut and your joints. It's actually made out of cow hides. Another popular collagen is marine. That's made out of fish scales and fish skins. And that's for your nails and your hair and your bones and your skin. But, you know, there's so many people out there who don't want to consume marine or bovine. They're vegans or vegetarians. And so our collagen is plant-based. It's from a very popular protein called collagen. So it's much like the word collagen, only with the letter V. And it's plant-based. So everyone and anyone can take it. And because collagen is so popular, so many people are jumping into the game. There's a lot of collagens out there that aren't science-based. They fairy dust the product, or else they just have so many fillers and unnatural ingredients in them. So our collagen, so the first differentiator is that we're plant-based. The second one is that we have taken the 8 steps of how, when you consume a collagen product, which, by the way, you're not consuming collagen, you are just simply helping your body build its own collagen. Well, all the other collagens out there go through 8 steps and take 1 to 3 months to work. Our collagen has broken that down. Our science and lab teams have broken that down to only 4 steps. So you can see a result in as little as 2 weeks or less. So that's the second point, why we're different. Some of the other collagens, one of the most common complaints is tummy upsets. And your stomach gets upset in that very first step of the 8 from the other products. That's what causes the stomach upsets. So we skip those first 4 steps. So you get, the third one is you get no tummy upsets. And cost, you know, if you want a really good collagen, you're going to be spending $125 a month or more. Now you can get collagen for $25 at Costco, but who knows what's in it, right? So
Right.
Our collagen is it's priced in our Cell Performance line, so it's very, very affordable. So that's the 4th one. And I actually have a 5th one, in that all of those other collagens, you have to take 8 to 10 grams for 1 to 3 months in order for them to work. And now there's this concept called collagen loading, which they're telling you to double those 8 to 10 grams. So double your price. Our collagen, in 2 weeks, you only take 1 gram a day.
There you go. And remember, you're not taking collagen, you're helping your body make more collagen. And so this, as far as strategy goes, I mean, it's really great to have a strong heart and a beautiful pancreas and a wonderful kidney, you know, or 2, but people don't see it. But the first thing that people see, the first organ that people see when they see us, is our skin. And when our skin looks good, I don't know about you, but people go, what the heck are you doing? I'm sure they say it to you all the time, Tammy. What the heck are you doing to your skin? Your skin looks amazing. I want what you're doing, right? And then what I love is people go, wow, that's all it is. And I was never a big skincare person. I'm a cheapskate. I never spent much on skincare at all. So when I presented the cost of our product, I was so surprised to have people say, that's all it is, because I couldn't believe how much money people spend on skincare, because we are vain. We want to look good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking good, because when you look good, you feel good, and you feel good about yourself, right? And it's not, it's not bad to get compliments all day long. And your skin is a protective organ, right? It protects your other organs, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And so if your skin had more elasticity to it, it might look younger, but it would also, it just is healthier skin, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And healthy skin is beautiful skin. That is the concept that we're following. So we're not just pumping the skin up with chemicals and, fertilizers and, weird stuff to make it look good. It's actually healthy skin cells, right?
Right.
Yeah. So let's talk about what you're doing from a strategy standpoint. You are putting on your social media and your podcasts and your blogs and whatever else that you've gone out there, your personal conversations that you're having with people. If you're doing live events, you are starting to seed the audience with thoughts about collagen, right? Asking questions and showing pictures before and after, and kind of feeling out your audience about what they know about collagen, and are they taking it, and are they taking marine, or are they taking bovine, and how much are they spending, and how often are they spending it? So talk a little bit about a strategy, what we can do for the next 4 days or next 2 weeks until this product actually launches.
Absolutely. So I uploaded a document that I created for you all to ASEA United in the files segment. So you can find it there. It's just a pre-launch strategy. And I'm calling the next month, the entire month of June, a Radiance Launchathon. So even if you don't start until June 13th, or even if you can't start till June 15th, this is a 4-step, 2-week strategy, launch strategy. And so the first 3 days, I'm going to have you educate your people. So whether it's via text or social media or email or just conversations, I want you to be talking about how can collagen solve your problem, right? So you're not going to handcuff it to ASEA or talk about ASEA or cell performance. You're only talking about collagen. And you want to find a way to teach your networks about collagen. And so you might have to do some learning yourself. I did. And my favorite place I found to learn about collagen was on Pinterest, believe it or not. So many people have uploaded graphic images that talk about collagen. And so you might have to educate yourself first, but your upline diamond has already been equipped about all things Radiance. And so be sure and check in with them as well. You might want to look at industry news about collagen or FAQs about collagen, but for the first 3 days, you're educating everyone you can think of about collagen. Then I want you to create 2 reports out of your back office, and your upline diamond can help you with this as well, or associate support. But I want you to create associate customer search report of all of your customers, past and current. And you will have all their contact info. And then I'm going to have you email all of them some of these education tips you're learning about collagen. I also want you to create the second report is of all of your associates who are inactive and have no subscription. So these are people who have fallen off the books and likely may not even be aware that we're introducing a new product, and educate them about collagen. So those are the first 3 days. Now the next 3 days, I want you to start and tease all these people. So you can announce that something special is coming. You don't have to say what. A lot of people may connect your first 3 days with your next 3 days, but that's okay. Email those 2 reports again, teasing them about something that's coming up, something that you are super excited about. Be a little bit cagey and secretive so that it creates some hype, but not hype in a bad way. And don't forget all your social media, and even consider boosting some of your social media posts and spending a little money if you want. You can spend, $3 a day for 2 days if you want, and boost a post. So then that's the first 6 days. Now the next 7 days is called promote. So it was educate, tease, and now we're promoting. And now you want to start talking about why we are unique. And you want to start talking about ASEA Cell Performance Collagen. You want to send a daily email to your report lists, a really short one for those 7 days. And I'd love to have you create some kind of an offer that you can promote these 7 days. I'm considering ordering extra Radiance and then putting together a 1 or 2 week sample pack. And if you would comment on my post, I will put you in a drawing for this 2 week sample pack. Or you could do an Amazon gift card, something that's in your budget, but come up with some kind of fun offer that you can promote these 7 days. So you're bringing value to your social media people and your email lists. And I'm also going to create some fear of loss. And the way I'm going to do that is talk about how the ASEA clay mask bundle sold out the first day, right? And so I want people jumping on fast. And then in each email, make sure you have some kind of a call to action, like reply for more info, or if it's on social media, comment below to be added to my first to know wait list. And, just post every day on your social media. So this is 2 weeks where you are educating your audience, you are teasing them, you are promoting them or promoting to them. But the fourth step is support. And I really want you to step up your engagement in supporting anyone and everyone who likes or comments on your social media. Engage with everyone who make sure that they know you see them, right? Because remember, the fortune's in the follow-up. And every person that engages with your content is a Radiance lead. They are a Radiance lead. And so I think, I know I wanted to make sure everyone knows about the launch call.
Yep.
On June 13th at noon Mountain Time. And you can join that live on ASEA's Global USA's YouTube channel.
Okay. So a couple questions. One is this only being launched in the United States, or is it being launched globally?
It's NFR, so not for resale, in Canada, Mexico, and Australia. So as far as associates and customers, it's only the USA now. They're really, really wanting to prove that a product works before they launch it globally and go through all the expense and time of getting it past the regulators.
Okay, perfect. And the second question is, so, this proof of concept idea, they want to make sure that there's a demand for the product before, and we might sell out, like the clay mask. We proved that there was a demand for the clay mask. Everybody was clamoring to get their hands on a clay mask so much that we went into a back order situation, which we have never been in ASEA. So all of a sudden people are like, wait a minute, I want it. I didn't get it. How do I get it? Is that going to be the same situation with Radiance?
It's hard to know. It's hard to know. You can order at 9 a.m. June 13th. I'd be in my back office at 9 a.m. June 13th.
Okay, fantastic. So I know that the diamonds are going to get a little bit of a head start. And so that, we are just dying to get our hands on this product. And, as the product is launched, we're probably going to learn more and more about it. Just like when we launched the other cell performance products, what we realized was because of the ticks, on the Redox categories, we're actually lengthening telomeres on all 3 of the cell performance products. So I'm sure the Radiance is going to have some additional benefits that we're not even, that we're still going to learn about. So, keep your head under the spout where the information comes out, so you can, learn as much as you can learn. We're all learning together, and we're all going to experience this product together. So, yeah, it's a powder, right, Tammy? Isn't it a powder? Not a liquid. It's going to be in powder form, just like the other cell performance products that you add to water, right?
Exactly. Yes. Yes. And I heard of someone enjoying their Radiance drink over ice cubes, like a lemonade, out on their deck.
Okay. So very user-friendly. And from what we know, it's a product that you take every day. It's not something that you take for a couple of days and then stop taking. It's something that you take every day to help your body make more collagen, right? And we highly recommend that you take a before picture of yourself and then compare it a week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, so that you can see the progress in your own skin and, look from many different angles. I know that there was somebody up in our Washington business who took a, before and after picture with a clay mask with one application. And, some people were really focusing on the lines that were disappearing. But the other thing that was so impressive was the quality of her skin, the pore size, the radiance of her actual skin cells. I mean, the way her skin looked out, beyond the lines. So really look at the health of the skin. And if you can, when you do your before and after pictures, try to make them in similar light, so that there's, so you're not creating, I don't know, skeptics. There's always going to be haters and skeptics out there, but saying that this is, airdropped or airbrushed or whatever, just be honest and authentic with your posts. Right?
Yes.
Now,
And,
the other thing I wanted to talk about before I forget, and I don't want you to forget what you were just about to say, but one thing that you're so good at is we've got this preloaded shopping cart, and we can use that preloaded shopping cart to prepare for this product launch. And so if somebody doesn't like IT, they're not a big computer person, they don't get how to click on your link on social media or whatever, you can actually preload a shopping cart, send that to those lists that you were talking about, your customers and your inactive associates and whatever. And all they have to do is put in their shipping information and their credit card information, and boom, they will get what you suggest. If they don't like what you suggest, then they can change what's in the shopping cart and then put in their, shipping address and their credit card information, and boom, they get whatever they chose. But that gets the ball rolling, doesn't it?
It does. It does. I mean, for sure, go in and make those lists. You won't be able to preload a shopping cart with Radiance until June 13th. But when you send your emails and make your social media posts, make sure that you include a shareable shopping cart. And when I did my clay mask one, I tell people one-time order $50, subscription order $40, easy to cancel or modify.
There you go. Yeah, because I mean, ideally we want them on the product, and when they run out of the product, we want to get them more product, because they're going to if they like the results they get. Well, you're not going to get results if you stop using it. It's like ASEA. You don't just take it like a prescription, and then when your problem goes away, you stop taking it. That's not the way it works. You take it every single day to help your cells continue to work well, right?
Right. Yep, absolutely.
Same with Radiance. And from a business perspective, that monthly shipment is our residual income. So strategically, having people on a monthly order, it's very flexible. They can modify it and cancel at any time. But, there's a lot of benefits to having a monthly order, including loyalty rewards points, right?
Right, exactly. And that's, I make sure that they're aware of that too.
And some people ask, can I use my loyalty rewards points to purchase Radiance? And the answer is no, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we couldn't get for the clay mask. And so I don't think we can do it for Radiance either. So it's really, you can use your loyalty rewards points for other products, but these new products are in too high a demand to use your loyalty rewards points. But those points have a lot of value, right?
Exactly. Oh yeah. And what I want to see, Cindy, is so many social media points or social media posts regarding the education and the teasing, that no matter who you are on Facebook, you're going to see some ASEA associate somewhere educating and teasing about June 13th.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and the thing is, what your goal is to get the conversation going. Who wants collagen? Who's already taking collagen? What do they know about collagen? One of the things you did was you asked your audience questions, and you learned from them about what they know about collagen, kind of feeling out who you're dealing with and what their knowledge base is all about, right?
And not only that, those people are now my leads, right?
Yeah, because they're pre-qualified, aren't they?
Yeah. And I know that we have a better answer for them.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of just like the CBD business or the cryptocurrency business, a lot of companies just jump in because the water's hot, right? They don't jump in because they are concerned with your cellular health. I mean, that's where ASEA comes from, is we're a cellular health company that are delivering products that make your cells work better. I mean, and so whether you're coming in with cell performance or the Renew Advanced, or if you're coming in with our nutraceuticals or our cell signaling, you know, the whole concept is to help your body work the way it's supposed to be working. And maybe it isn't working as you've been on this planet longer, and your cells get a little bit whacked over time from environment and stress and all those kind of things, right? So the idea is to bring the body back into balance. Yeah.
Somebody taught me something really fascinating through my social media posts, is that we actually lose 1% of our body's ability to produce collagen every year. And so by the time women are postmenopausal, of course, they're at the lowest point in their life, but there might be 50 or 60% less collagen producing than they were when they were young.
Right.
And so, you know, that's just that elasticity and the hydration of the skin. It's so key.
It's so key. Now, I know that some people were felt that the cell performance products are a little sweet, and I know they're being currently reformulated. The product in Europe is not as sweet as the product is in America. So have you tasted the Radiance, Tammy? Is it sweet?
No, it's delicious. The flavor is monk fruit and a little lemony, and it has way less sweetness in it than our current cell performance line, which will be, like you say, upgraded really soon.
Yeah. And so you're just taking one of those little Radiance packets a day, right? There's no need to take more than one a day. So that keeps
No need to
costs
load.
down. Yeah, you don't need to double do it or whatever. But yeah, so it's part of your daily routine, and you start to see results. Well, I guess everybody's body's different, so everybody's going to notice results a little bit differently, because, you know, everybody's cells are different. But when did you start noticing results in your skin and your nails and your hair?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is make sure that you take note of your nails and your hair. And also anybody with any kind of brittle bone issue, our collagen will begin to help that too. But I have, like, I don't know if I can even find them. I don't want to show you because I need a color job. But I have like hairs, like clumps of hair like this long growing on the top of my head. And so I'm thinking anybody with hair loss or hair thinning, you know, that's not even a beauty factor. That's kind of, it might be vanity or, you know, self-confidence. So anybody with hair issues, a year ago, I had gel nails applied, not fake nails, but just gel polish. And when I had a color change, the gentleman sanded down to my nail bed. And it's taken me a year to get away from the tenderness and the breaking nails, and they're always down to the quick. And I don't know, I have little nails starting to grow. Yay. And that's just since 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, that's so good. Now, it is dragon fruit is the flavor of the Radiance. Isn't that the base flavor is? Yes. Dragon fruit, right? Which is that funky Hawaiian fruit. It's the red pointy one, like kind of looks like a red artichoke, right? Isn't that the one?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And it's supposed to be super, super good for you. And I have tasted it and it's not that sweet. So that's exciting. So, well, now we're at the bottom of the half hour, Tammy, so you've given us some homework. We have it, we don't remember it and we haven't written it down. We can go back and listen to this recording and write it down, as far as educating our audience, teasing our audience. And then what was the third part?
Educate, tease, promote. So now's when you're letting the cat out of the bag. You're saying everything you need, you know, about our product and how they can get it and when they can get it and everything. And maybe think about adding an offer. And the fourth one is support by engaging with everyone who comments and likes.
And the last thing we should discuss before we wrap up the call tonight is I don't like to use the words ASEA in my social media because I don't want them just Googling ASEA and going and buying, product that they find on the internet. I would like them to come back to me, ask me questions. And so I tend to describe it in ways that don't have the brand associated with it. Do you do that strategically as well?
Oh, I am. I'm looking for a note here. I wrote, I don't know if anyone's familiar with Chat GPT yet, but it's an artificial intelligence writer, like a copywriter. And you can just go to Chat GPT, get a free account, and type in Radiance, or type in, give me a name for a collagen product that's not called Radiance. And they will give you all these fun, funky, fake names. And you can choose one of those and use one of those too. But I agree. I don't know that I would start talking about ASEA out loud on my posts yet, because you're right. You don't want them going to Amazon.
Yeah, absolutely. You want them reaching back out to you and asking you how they get it. What do you have? Why is yours different? And, why should I buy from you? Because, well, basically because of your support. You know what you're doing. You're a professional. You're going to get them the best price. They're going to get loyalty rewards points. You're a SL performance, consultant. You're not just somebody selling this purple powder. It's part of a package deal that's really helping people cells to work better. And so we're starting with the skin cells and then complementing that with, the Renew 28 and the Renew Advanced skincare line, as well as the clay mask and the, whatever direction they want to head in. There's lots of doorways to come through to learn about, what ASEA is all about. But we can use in our wording the descriptions rather than the brand, right?
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Good way to put it.
Excellent. Well, Tammy, are there any final thoughts before we wrap it up tonight? We're so excited about June 13th. I know the call is, we're getting prepared for the call, but we've got plenty of homework to do between now and then. And the whole idea of doing the homework between now and the 13th of June is to create traction so that when the product hits the market, we can go. We're not starting on the 13th. We've already started now, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Tonight should be everyone's day one post. So download the PDF out of the files section on ASEA United and make your first post tonight. Yeah,
absolutely. And I'll post the PDF on this recording on the Atomic Wellness site as well. Yeah. So, and if you have, any questions, remember that's what your upline diamond is for, or your upline bronze and above. Whoever's active in your upline that's executive, bronze executive and above, reach out to them and they are your support team. So they can, guide you when you need help. This is a business where you're in business for yourself, but not in business by yourself. So don't try to do this business alone. You will not make it. Right, Tammy?
That's right. Well, everyone have fun in your Radiance launch-a-thon and keep us posted.
Thanks so much, Tammy. Really appreciate it. Good night.
Bye-bye.